Squirrel report, day 372. Still no squirrels. It's time to upgrade to my patented irresistible squirrel bait. You start with some wheat thins, add in some bread. Don't land on top of bread, that's not good. We give them a hearty meal, and then we say goodbye. Assuming there actually are squirrels out here, because there just may not be.
Vlog a day 15.
You spend an entire day working and sitting at a computer, and it's just not exciting. It's not gonna make for good footage, which is normal. You have that in everyday life, but at the same time, there's this level of disappointment that I have with the way that life is turning out, because it just feels so generally unexciting. For years, I was living on a ship in West Africa. I was in a different country every few months, traveling all the time. When I came back to the States, I was on an airplane like every 4 days, basically. Now all of a sudden I find myself in this point in life where I've barely been on an airplane in the last 6 months. I've hardly left Eastern Washington, and I've just got an itch for more. And it's, what a weird time to start vlogging. Like when I'm the most stationary that I've been in years. Cutting up watermelon is apparently my #1 contribution in life these days. See if the non-existent squirrels have materialized in response to an increase in bread count. No. The answer is 0 squirrels continue to exist in a world where there are no squirrels. So I went from living on a hospital ship in West Africa and living in France and then traveling and being on an airplane every 4 days in the United States to living in my parents' house with seemingly nothing going on. And the reason is because that was the choice I made, the sacrifice that I made to focus more on making Boomerang happen. And it's been great. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot, grown a lot. The project is going well. We hope that it succeeds wildly. But the fact is that even though there's a real sense of satisfaction in starting a company, I don't do so well with, being in such a homogenous landscape and not being able to travel. And that part kind of kills me over time. It's not worth any points, but there have been some great things about it too. I mean, I really needed a little bit of stability. I think I needed to stop moving for a little bit. I've been on the road for far too long. And so hanging out with my family, it's been amazing. I'm really grateful for the time I've gotten to spend with them. My friends here, it's just been nice to kind of chill for a little bit. But that itch to get going is definitely growing. And that's part of the fun and crazy part about life, right? You have no idea what's coming. 6 months before I moved to West Africa, I had no idea. Africa wasn't even on the radar. And it's a big continent, so you would think it'd be somewhere on your radar. And then my job where I was traveling around the country, training people, flying on planes every 4 days, I didn't see that coming either. No idea. As a career, as an option, as anything. Didn't see that coming. So, in the next 6 months, there's no knowing what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's gonna come next. And so, if I can make any promise to you, whatsoever, which I can't because who knows the future, but if I can make one, it's that I think the next 6 months are gonna be amazing. I'm pretty sure some really cool stuff's gonna happen, and I have a feeling that this itch that I'm feeling I sense that the itch that I'm feeling is going to get scratched, and is going to get scratched thoroughly. Sorry, kind of overshot the end destination there a little bit.